Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to the Slay Session family. If you are a return family member, then welcome home, Slay Babies. Today, I am going to be doing, with the holidays coming, I thought it would be nice to do a tutorial on 3 easy eye looks that the beginner could do. I'm going to try to use a minimal amount of eyeshadow and just make it really easy. So if you want to see how to achieve one of these 3 looks, then keep watching. Okay, I want to jump right in. Since I have 3 eye looks, I don't want this video to be long. So I've already primed my lids and I have my tape, which will help you get that perfect wing liner. So I'm just going to go in with my Morphe 441 brush, and I am going to dip into my Morphe 350M. This is the matte, and I am just going to pick a transition color. I'm just going to go with this color right here, and I'm just going to tap, and I get off the excess. Just tap on off the excess, and I'm going to go right in this area up here in a circular motion. So guys, I am so glad to be back. My birthday was the 26th, as some of you all know, and unfortunately I caught a virus and I was in the emergency room on my birthday. I literally thought I was going to die. My potassium levels got really low, which I did not know caused you to have heart palpitations, and so I had trouble breathing. And it was just, and my head was hurting like on 10, like not a migraine, but beyond a migraine. And then I was also vomiting. I was just really sick, and I just knew that I was going to die on my birthday. So ended up having a bad virus, and I was out for a whole week of work. So I literally was on bed rest, drinking Gatorade, and eating salt and vinegar Pringle chips. That's all I could get down or keep down. Now, I do have this pencil brush, which is a 560 by Morphe, and I am just going to go into this chocolate shade right here, and I'm just going to, it's like a pointed brush. You want to have something pointed. I just want to deepen my crease just a little bit. So I'm going to go right underneath this transition area, and I'm just going to go right here where my crease is, and I'm just going to kind of not even go all the way out to where I did the transition. I'm just going to kind of go right here in this middle part of my eye, just from one side to the other, so to speak. And then I'm going to go back with that 441 brush, not putting any new product, and I'm just going to kind of blend that all in again. Windshield wiper motions, that's it. Okay, what some people like to do, and you most certainly can do this, they like to go in with a little bit of concealer and just kind of carve out the lid area up until you get to the dark part. But since we are doing a beginner, I don't want to do that because I think that might be a little bit much. But if you were wanting to try it, you would just take a flat brush like this and a little bit of concealer, and all you would do is just clean up that area right there, and that's all. But instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lighter shade in this 350 palette. I'm just going to go into like one of these shades up top here. It really doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to pretend that this is my concealer, and I'm just going to carve that lid out just like I would with concealer. That way it's less hassle for you and it's easier. Okay, now for the fun part. I am going to take, now since I've already done my foundation, I don't want to use anything messy. You most certainly can go in and use a glitter of your choice, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take this dose of colors, and it is called Sunset, and it comes with a lid shade and also a glitter. So the lid shade looks like this, and then this other part is a glitter. So you unscrew the top, and then you have the glitter. And it comes together, so that's pretty neat. It's some kind of a duo, and they have different shades. But I'm going to go into this Sunset right here, and I'm going to use this same flat brush, and I'm just going to set this on my lid, and it has a nice metallic in it, so it'll give you that look that you want for the holidays. Now, once you do that, you're going to go into the other part of it, the glitter part. And I am going to use a little bit of my glitter glue, which you can pick up any kind of glitter glue. I'm going to use this by Ritzy, and I'm going to just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use that same flat brush, and I'm going to put a little bit on my lid. And then on the other side of the flat brush, I'm going to dip into the Sunset glitter and pray I don't have fallout. But if you do feel like you're going to have fallout and you've already done your foundation, you can put some powder, translucent powder, right under there for the drops, and then that will just wipe right off. And all you do is just push it in, push. You don't swipe it, you push it in. I don't know about you guys, but there has been so many sales of makeup. I mean, it's been like, oh my God, between new launches and all these gift value sets, and I have just been like going crazy. I mean, I have more makeup than I know what to do with. And that's, I don't know, a good thing, I guess, if you love makeup like I do. Now you're going to go back in with that same transition color that you used before from the Morphe palette, dipping right back into that, and all you're going to do is just go back into your transition area and just kind of, I don't know, I guess it just kind of blends the edges. That's all you're doing. This light shade here, and see if I like that. Yeah. It's still in the Morphe palette. It's this light shade right here. Right there. I don't stop there. All I'm going to do is, I don't know, I want to see what this Midnight Cowboy would look like. This is by Urban Decay, and it's just a liner. And I just want to put a little bit on to see what it's going to look like. I don't know. It's going to kind of change that color a little bit. It just depends on how bright you want your eye to be. If you want your inner corner to be a lot brighter, then definitely go in with a little bit of this in the inner corner. Now, a lot of people, if you're a hooded girl like me, you might have problems with your glitter and stuff, like it bleeds. So I'm going to try this by LA Splash, and it is called the Elixir, and it's supposed to kind of keep everything in place. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with that same flat brush that I used for the glitter, and I'm just going to tap into that, and I'm going to see if I can seal the edges just right where it would bleed. Like, see how it's done that right there? And if it happens like that, it's okay. All you have to do is go back in with your transition color, and you can blend that a little bit more. And it'll kind of take it away. And then some of it, I mean, your eyes are so glittery that people are not going to notice that your glitter got onto your eyelid. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Some things is just not worth worrying about. So now I'm going to do the wing liner. A lot of people are intimidated by wing liners, but let me tell you, once you get the method down that you like, it's easy to do. I'm going to be using the Sigma Wicked liner, and I'm going to use a very small, this is by Makeupgeek, and this is one of those angled brushes, very thin, and I'm going to dip into that. And I've been practicing different techniques, so I kind of go back and forth. So I'll show you one that I think would be easy to do for just about anybody. Okay, so what you're going to do, look carefully, is you're going to just start at the middle of the eye and you're just going to kind of draw a line all the way over, like that. It's like a straight angled line. So once you have that line, then you have this part here. You're just going to take this and go up from the corner of your eye to right there. And that is like your wing. And then all you have to do is fill in the rest. And I don't go all the way into the inner corner. Why? Because, I don't know, it just seems like when I go all the way into the inner corner, I always have like black smeared. I don't know what it is. I mean, I love the look of that inner wing, but it just does not work for me. I have to go underneath here. That's where I put the darkening, but I can't do the liner on top. It just doesn't work. This Wicked gel liner by Sigma, it just glides like butter. I mean, it's definitely a gel liner that I would recommend for beginners because it just glides, and that's what you're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. I'm gonna be using the lashes by Lena, the Monroe lashes. I don't have any eyelashes, so I don't even worry about putting on any mascara. I just kind of whip my lashes on there. So just make sure that they are clean. And I'm using, as per usual, I'm using my bonding glue, hair weave bonding glue. It just works so good. And I just put a little bit on the back of my hands. And I have this ghetto fabulous applicator that came from another glitter glue. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach growling, but it is going crazy. And some people do this. Sometimes I like to do this. I'll go back with like a fluffier brush and I'll just kind of look up, and that just kind of smokes things out a little bit more. But here's the first eye look, guys. So this is it. It's easy. You have your glitter and you have your gold, and you are ready to go. So I hope you like this one. Hold up. I forgot about the lips. Silly me. I was like, wait a minute. This ain't popping. This ain't right. I don't even have any lipstick on. So I'm going to go for a dramatic lip since I have the softer eyes. Okay guys, so here's look number one.